She ingested about half a gram of weed.
Yeah, give or take.
It's a lot of weed for a little kid. On top of dog feces everywhere, dog piss everywhere.
I ain't been home.
This is not a livable environment for a child to be in.
Police received a disturbing call for a 1-year-old girl who had eaten her father's marijuana blunt. This caused her stomach to enlarge, and she had seizures lasting all night at the children's hospital. She tested positive for marijuana and required a breathing tube for multiple days. The police showed up to her father Cody's house to confront him.
So, what happened?
I was in my living room and watching TV. I was flat out with you. I was about to roll up the blunt. And I stopped, set it down, went and took a shit real quick.
Okay.
And she ate it.
I know it comes in various strains. What kind of strain are we talking here? Like,
I don't know, just some weed.
Like, is it a medical type? Like,
no, it's
the
not
kind you get
medical.
from those doctors and stuff
No.
that are like professionally?
No, none of that. This shit's fucking half brown.
How big was this blunt?
Probably about a gram.
What time was that?
That was probably about 7:38, and I noticed about 8:30. Real stiff. So that's when I called her mom, got her in the truck, and hauled out to the.
Why didn't you call us? Like an ambulance?
I thought I'd get there faster. I didn't
To
think
Jacksonville?
No. I went to Flagler, and we were there till probably 11:12, and then we got transported to Jacksonville.
Okay. So about an hour after all that happened, what were you thinking when like you went to the bathroom and it's gone when you come back? Has this ever happened before? Daughter, right?
Yes, sir.
You watch her often?
On the weekends.
On the weekends?
Yeah.
Is that what your custody is? For like weekend custody?
No, we don't have a custody. It's just there's no child support custody.
You're not married or nothing?
No.
No.
Going to jail, aren't
I mean, I don't make that decision, but we're here to try and figure out why a 1-year-old's in the hospital. So we have to figure out what's going on with all that. How much more marijuana is here?
I threw it all away, to be honest with you. After seeing that, I don't give a fuck about smoking that shit anymore. I don't give a fuck about it. No.
How come I just don't get why you didn't call us at all, even if you thought you'd get to the hospital first. Even on the way, like, hey, kid's going through something. I don't know what it is. Like,
I wasn't. I freaking out.
And it's 7:30. And what time did you get to the hospital?
I noticed her doing this around 8:30, and that's when I was probably at the hospital by 9. As soon as I noticed something wasn't right, I hauled out.
How many kids you got in here?
Huh?
Any other kids here?
No, not right now. They're with her. I got 2 kids total.
So you have a baby mama that's not in a relationship, but you have a kid in common?
Yeah.
No other drugs here?
No.
You might have to check the house.
Making sure you got food, water, all that stuff that you're supposed to have for children.
Well, I need to go grocery shopping right now.
Well, I mean, if you got a little bit of food, that's you got running water, electricity, all that.
All right, Cody.
I'm gonna read you something at this time, okay? You have the right to remain silent. Anything you say may be used as evidence against you. Do you understand the rights? All right. Can you kind of just give me a rundown of what happened last night? Honestly.
We were in there watching TV, and I rolled one up. I didn't finish rolling it, so I went in the bathroom, not thinking I had to go. I run in there, and I come back, and she didn't eat all of it, but she ate a good little bit of it.
How much of it was left?
Probably about half out of a gram or something.
So she ingested about half a gram of weed?
Yeah, give or take.
And she's a year and a half old?
Yeah.
Roughly?
Yeah,
how heavy is she?
Oh God, she's not a big kid.
Okay. That's a lot of weed for a little kid.
I kind of see she just seems lost and clenched up.
Mm-hmm.
So I called her mom and got her in the truck and hauled out to the hospital up there.
Why didn't you call us?
I freaked out, and I don't know. By the time y'all get out here, I'd be out there. I don't know, man.
You didn't even notify us at all.
I got to the hospital and told them what happened.
Okay. No, I shouldn't have to come here looking for you, wanting to talk to you about something that happened last night, which still to this
got home
point,
from the hospital.
you still haven't even tried to bother to call law enforcement in any sort of way. Your uncle had to call us. As a father, you should be the one, you're the caregiver for that child. That is your responsibility and your sole responsibility. If something happens to that child on your behalf and you think something's wrong, we are the first people you should call. I understand you may have thought it was faster, but the problem is you still didn't even call.
I thought hospital. I don't know, man. I'm freaking out the whole night.
What's the deal with the loose marijuana everywhere? You got loose marijuana all around the house, man.
Don't clean up.
You got a baby crib inside of your bedroom. You got a blunt, a half-smoking blunt on the nightstand.
2 of them.
You have loose grinder marijuana residue all over the countertop. On top of dog feces everywhere.
Dad,
Dog piss everywhere.
I ain't been home.
Okay, but if you're going to have a child here, you should clean up
but
after yourself. And
I have not been home.
this is not a livable environment for a child to be in at any point in time. So right now, put your hands behind your back. You're going to be placed under arrest.
Dog in the house?
In a second. You're being placed under arrest for child neglect. All
If you could.
right, we're going to take a walk to my car.
Do you have any other drugs in there besides marijuana? When was the last time you used crack, meth, heroin?
No.
Never?
No.
You didn't overdose last year?
Thought I did, but I didn't. I had a drunk panic attack.
You had a drunk panic attack. Okay. That's pretty different than an overdose.
So, to be honest, I was still drunk. I hit one little T-bone and I started freaking out. I thought I was overdosing. I don't know. I don't think I do that shit.
What's with all the shredded tinfoil on the floor?
With dogs.
Got it? Alright, let me ask you a couple questions.
Yeah.
So, all the marijuana we located is yours? I know he already asked about harder narcotics, okay? Is there anything in the house we need to know about?
No.
A little bit of cocaine somewhere?
How much weed do you usually keep in the house at a time? Like when you buy it, how much you buy it?
Quarter.
Quarter?
Maybe like 7 grams or so. With me switching jobs and everything, it's just last priority, you know?
Huh.
But
How often are you buying?
probably every week.
How much you spending on it?
$50 a week.
Probably got an ounce of shavings just on all your counters.
It's accumulated. In a rush to work in the morning, I'll pack a cone real quick and then tear out. And same thing next day. And then it just accumulates.
So all the weed in there, is it yours?
Yeah, it's mine.
Cody's friendly neighbor came over to help him out.
I'm coming to bail you out right now.
Might be like 2 or 3 hours.
That's fine. I'm gonna have you out before you fucking even make it anywhere. All right, I'll have you out tonight. I love you, Bubba. Don't worry, I got you.
Do you know what the charges are?
Child neglect.
That's a bad one, isn't it?
It's a third-degree felony, sir. When you came out of the bathroom after you rolled up one, what did you see? Was she actively eating it?
No. And there's, a good little bit of it on the floor. Just kind of watched her for a minute and seen, hey, something's not right. I fucking hauled ass.
You still need to contact us.
I didn't. I just. I don't know. I freaked out, You see your kid like that, I freaked out and I did the wrong thing.
I don't have kids, so I can't say I understand.
I'm not a bad guy, dude. I'm not. I do everything for my kids. I just fucked up. I'm just glad she's okay.
Well, she was having seizures, was she not?
No, not no more. No, that was that night. She's been good.
That was last night, right?
Yeah. She's been good for the majority of today. They've just kind of been, holding on to her. They had plans to go back up there, but that's not happening.
They went ahead and I think they did a urine here for her, and that she popped positive for marijuana. And then Cody told me that he had some at the house, and it had to be his.
Is the baby still at the hospital?
Yes, baby's still in hospital. We're probably going to be here another 2 or 3 days. They're looking at her brain activity. They said that's looking really good. They did notice her stomach was a little distended and hard.
While Cody's baby daughter recovered and was finally released from the children's hospital, Cody was booked into jail and charged with felony child neglect. He bonded out 5 days later in the amount of $25,000.
I'll have you out tonight.
His conditions for pre-trial release include having no contact with the victim, his own daughter, no drugs or alcohol, and random drug testing. He requested a public defender for his upcoming trial and is scheduled to be arraigned on August 19th, 2024. Do you think Cody is a good father who made an honest mistake?
Not a bad guy.
Or is he unfit to be a father to his little girl? Be sure to leave your opinion in the comments. Thank you for watching Cop Cam Nation. Be sure to like and subscribe for more juicy content.
I ain't been home.